and welcome to the Inside Seminole Show. I'm City Manager Steve Saxon. This morning we're at Northwood and we're looking into the Northwood track. You may not be aware that in 2006 the City of Seminole's voters passed a sales tax, and part of what they passed was the running track. I'm going to bring in our city council member, at least one of them from Ward 3. This is Jeff Griffin. Jeff is on the city council, as I said, from Ward 3, and the reason he's here today is because this improvement is occurring in his ward. Jeff, what do you think about this running track?
Well, I think this is a great improvement to the school and to the city. This is something that the citizens of Seminole had the foresight to pass the tax and allow the city to provide funding along with the school system to build this track for our students.
What are some of the benefits that you see coming from a facility like this?
Well, one, it will allow our students to stay at home and practice. They don't have to travel to different schools. It also just attracts other cities to come to our facility to look at what we've done, as well as bring in other schools for track meets, which means that other students' parents will come to Seminole, hopefully spend some of their money at our facilities while they're here.
Fantastic. Jeff, I've heard that you have a very quick 40 time. Can you give us an idea of how fast you actually run the 40-yard dash?
Well, it is so quick, I think you need 2 stopwatches to actually time me at 40.
All right. Give us a little idea of the history. How did all this come about, and just give us a flavor for why we have started construction and what happened leading up to this.
Well, one of the things, of course, the track gets a lot of usage and had been here for quite some time. I know some of the Seminole track girls had attended some of the council meetings to address the situation. They wanted to be able to run track at a facility in Seminole and not have to travel all the time to go to meets. That's one of the things that started this process. It goes back to the citizens, the school system, and the city council all pulling together to be able to build this.
Excellent. Jeff, I'm curious, are you aware of any other communities our size, the 3A/4A size, that either do not have tracks or perhaps some that do? Can you kind of give us your perception of what the running track situation is around the state?
Well, Steve, I really don't have any official numbers, but from the things I've heard, there are very few towns our size, cities our size, that do not have some type of facility for their the running track or some type of facility for track and field.
Excellent. Can you tell us a little bit about the running track in terms of what it is and some of the features that it might have?
Well, of course, it has the running track, which from what I understand will be certified. So if there are any records that are broken in the state, it will be official. There's a long jump pit and also pole vaulting capabilities, and you can, depending on which direction the wind is from, you can run either north or south.
Excellent. That gives us a summary of a little bit about what happened in the past, bringing us up to speed. Now we'll go and look at the track, but before we leave, I want to say a special thank you. I appreciate you coming out and sharing your thoughts with us, Jeff. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And I would just like to offer our thanks to the citizens of Seminole, the school system, and the city council, along with the city manager, for helping make this happen.
Thank you very much. Jeff mentioned earlier the running facility is going to have both a north and south pole vaulting as well as the long jump pit. The track that we had previous was an asphalt track. In order to get that properly built into what it is going to be now, we had to completely remove all of the asphalt. We then went back and gave an 8-inch stabilized base which incorporated some kiln dust, which is essentially concrete in a dust form. Once that was put into the dirt and milled in, we came back, and as you see now, they are actually going back with 8 inches of aggregate or crushed rock. That will ensure that the top layer of asphalt that we put on this facility will stay in place for many, many years to come. Also, you'll notice that the curb around is both on the inside and the outside. The curb is about 10 to 12 inches wide and about 12 inches deep. We visited many tracks around the state before we decided on this design. Many of the tracks either don't have an inside or outside curb or have one or the other to help stabilize the asphalt. We chose to go with both because we want it to last for decades. The surface of the track is going to be replaced many times over before any kind of maintenance is done on the subsurface. I wanted to bring you over and show you a shot of the high jump area. Personally, I can't jump very high, so it very much impresses me when people can. This is a very large concrete pad with no seams in it. It's very difficult to build something like this, and especially difficult to build it without very many cracks in it. As a matter of fact, as we stand on it now, I don't see any of them, but eventually those will develop. However, we'll have a top surface over this. I want to give a special thank you to Mike Grant. The city crews have done a fantastic job getting this site ready. In addition, our contractor, Silver Star, they've done a fantastic job of building this track. Every attention to detail has been given. And I want to thank all of those folks for their superb effort. And I know it's going to pay off, and it will be a wonderful, wonderful thing for the new track teams to participate on, as well as the public. And all of this was made possible by the sales tax election and the city council allocating the funds. So congratulations to everyone. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to call. We'll be glad to answer anything that we can. And we'll sign off for now. Thank you.
The City of Seminole has moved its water bill drop box west of City Hall, down Elm Street. If you look just past the old fire station, you'll be able to see a drive-through. You pull in off Elm Street and drop off your bill, pull out onto 2nd Street, and be on your way.